Shellshockr, we're gonna talk about WrestleMania 27. What happened just now? Shellshockr, what? Say your piece, man, because I'm kind of fed up.
My piece, the highlight of the wrestling was supposed to be the Undertaker versus Triple H. Triple H gave this man three pedigrees, and a tombstone. Note, not one of those finishing moves was on a weapon. It was a chair in the ring. He hit him in the back about 5 or 6 times. Yet he still have not put not one pedigree on the chair. If he would have did that later on in the match, hell, if he would have did the tombstone on the chair, it would have been over. He would have won. But this guy,
like I was saying, man, it didn't end right.
He didn't have nothing left. He lured this man in, which was a stupid idea, going to get the sledgehammer. Gave him all the rest in the world. Then he tried to get up close on him. Hell,
no, right?
And on top of that, he was applying pressure to his toe, so he can't escape. And man, he tapped out. How come he couldn't have done what Stone Cold did with Bret Hart? Just pass out. If you would have just passed out, the match would have still kept going. The Undertaker. He didn't have much left. I gotta say that he did not have much left. He didn't.
I would say this: you have to do what you gotta do in wrestling, but like it ended kind of lame. Like it was
terrible, man. Terrible. The Miz gonna try to run away from the match and just lay on the concrete after John Cena gives him a clothesline, and the referee just counted him out, man. I just wish that the referee could have counted slower or something, man. But overall, what's the old girl name? The smallest girl.
Snooki. Talking about Snooki.
Yeah, her finishing moves are terrible. If I ever played a wrestling game, period, I will not choose her. Her finishing moves.
Jersey Shore.
Slow gymnastic backwards flips with a booty bump. And the other wrestler jumped in the air. So it didn't even have no effect at all. That was horrible acting, okay? And then all of a sudden she did some sort of splash that wasn't a foot in the air. And it hurt. And she didn't get up. They lost the match. I'm like, man, whatever. You got this little 135-pound, maybe 140 at best. Do a little splash and you can't get up. It didn't even look. It wasn't. It was just something that was just terrible. It was just in slow motion. It wasn't right. It wasn't no emphasis on it. It was like her knees, lessened the pain or something. But it wasn't right. It was awful.
It wasn't right at all.
It was awful. As a matter of fact, the Raw match between Edge and Old Girl against Lay Cool and Ziggler was way better than the WrestleMania match.
It was. Like, there's a lot of anticipation match between John Cena and The Miz. I like the anticipation, but the match was just booty. Well, all right. That ain't how you end it.
I mean, Randy Orton's match was pretty good.
Yeah, I like the Randy Orton's match with CM Punk.
Man, CM Punk shouldn't have stuck his neck and chin out there like that, man. He tried to do the Superman, and it failed him. It failed him horribly. It was like my man just helped him with the fall, but it was with his chin, though. That was a good match. Who else? Who else had, you know what? It was just too many joke segments, too.
Yeah, it was. It was unnecessary.
Just stuck with WrestleMania. Adding Pee Wee Herman in, and, it was just too much comedy in it. They need to lessen on the comedy and just get with the point. That's like the NBA championship or the Super Bowl or something. You don't need all that comedy. choir singing before John Cena get in. I didn't like that because I thought it was going to be a hard beat behind that, but it was just the same old John Cena track. I liked Miz intro though with Nas.
Yeah, I liked that. See, that's what I was talking about, the anticipation of it. But when the match comes, it don't.
It didn't compare. Hell, even I got to admit though, Triple H's intro was awesome, man.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah.
That was hard. It was like he had some knights or something, or some Spartans that came in. With the mountain, and the mountain was on fire, I thought that was the Undertaker's entrance. They spent a lot of money on that, but the match, man, Monday Night Raw is going to be interesting, especially on Triple H's segment. I want to know what he got to say.
Yeah, I'm watching Raw tomorrow night. I ain't been watching wrestling in a long time. I ain't know what was going on.
Me neither, but I caught up based off this wrestling.
Yeah, based off this right here. Shoot, I caught up on it. You know, I ain't even watched wrestling since '08, and I told you that before, like, because this guy just died on.
I don't even want to hear no. I don't even want to hear no history of Triple H no more. I want to know, is he gonna quit or is he planning on challenging the Undertaker that night? Because he needs to redeem himself. That guy tapped out. Out of all things,
Shawn Michaels' match last year was better with Undertaker.
Even when the Undertaker tried to choke slam him, you know, Triple H got, arrogant, like, nope, and you still tap out. I mean, you done hit him with the chair, you done did, what was that? That belly-to-belly place, what was it? Slime Buster, that's what it was. It was one of them. Through the table, you done where his cage, you done pushed him on that. You done did all this. You still out. That's
still tapped out.
That was the highlight of it. And when that was the rest of it went.
Yeah, The Rock couldn't really save it. I mean, he took extra 2 minutes of that John Cena Miz match, gonna rock bottom John Cena, then let the Miz win. Then
the Miz. Sorry, save WrestleMania. It was just too with the Undertaker and Triple H that ended, man. He said this one is not going to